Thanks for tuning in to Let's Talk About It Media 21. I hope you're having a great day. Stay positive, stay focused. Let's get to it. What is the hot topic that's going on YouTube or Instagram? Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships and research. Fair use is use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Don't forget, the Cash App is Let's Talk About It Media. Thank you for all your love and support.
So let's get to it. It's very clear that Nene spoke about Kandi. Nene spoke about many of the castmates. And this is just new material for Kandi to shade Nene and to go on press tour. Kandi's able to go on more press tours than anybody on the cast. And it's been that way maybe for 2 years. I don't even watch the show and I can see the shade. Oh, great. I can go on press tour right now. Kandi used to mention Nene as much as she could in the last 3 years. So Nene then has an interview. She's talking about everybody. So here we go with Kandi having her moment so she can go on a press tour so she can keep talking about her. And I'm sure she's going to mention her next year. The biggest thing is people were calling Kandi out last year. Anytime she would have an interview, she would mention it Nene. Let's get to one Nene. Very interesting. Very funny, quick wit. People want to see her. Depending on who's around her, she just lights up the room. Now, mind you, Kandi's been trying to hold the show down for the last 2 years. She's upset, period. Upset that the show is not doing well. It is what it is. She's upset because people are calling her out in regards to over-actualizing. Over-actualizing the Bolo situation. That's all they're bringing that up. The girls can't carry the show. The ratings show it. 2, over-actualizing, trying to put things in women undergarments and husbands trying to zap. That's not okay. That's not okay in a workplace. This is the biggest thing. She don't have a problem with Bravo because she's a part of the problem. HR problems regarding Kandi all over the place. And then 3, you have her and Cynthia kissing on her speak on it. Hello, you're a mom. She's a woman. And you guys are kissing. And that's another issue. She's a married woman. So that could almost be another concern where that could be like an HR thing. You're kissing a woman that's married. And you basically bring her in. You didn't say, hey, can I kiss you? Hey, do you mind if I kiss you? They act like we don't see their HR issues, their HR problems. Kandi over-actualizes things because she wants people to buy her products. And Bravo pushes it because Bravo gets money from it. She says she has no problems with management or how things are ran. No, you don't have problems because they push you to push the narrative of unhealthy situations. Trying to push Drew to talk about whether she kissed somebody or not. Let Drew tell it. Let Drew explain it. Then Drew is weird, talking about how y'all gonna have y'all cameras out. They were told to have their cameras out. And they were told to tape or record or whatever. So they did that. But hello, Drew is going through a divorce. So do you think Drew wants everybody talking about what she has or hasn't done? She's going through a divorce. Wake up. That's weird. So the biggest thing is down the pipeline, if there is an alleged lawsuit, because they're saying that the paperwork in regards to Bravo, NBC, what was the Kardashians on? Whatever network the Kardashians were on. But the biggest thing is they're telling them it could come down the pipeline. Don't delete nothing because we know it's there. Don't remove nothing because we know it's there. And the biggest thing is these women are even showing it even more so now that this lawsuit is out. That's the weirdest thing. Kandi and Cynthia shouldn't have been kissing because you didn't ask. Can I kiss you? Do you mind if I kiss you? You can't go to a job and just be like, oh, I'm going to kiss my coworker like that. And it's not going to be an issue. They're showing it. They're showing when you get a divorce, oh, it becomes such a bigger storyline. So you're wanting the unwelcoming breakup of families. These women do a shut up and dance. These women, if they do have products, they have to share with Bravo. Hello. So you're paying me, and then you want a cut of what I make outside of you. Hello, is that not crazy? But see, Kandi don't mind because Kandi's so used to it. This is the other thing. In regards to the strike, Bravo is trying to get everyone residuals. Because, of course, what they used to tape, record 5, 6, 7, 3, 2, 1 year ago, they should get a cut of that, just like actors do. Now, mind you, like she said, she's a part of the acting world and she's a part of the reality part of the world. I don't know whoever signed the contract. This should have never even happened. They should have had a union. They should have had benefits along with. They should have been getting residuals. So whoever drew up that contract 25, 20, between 30 years ago, whatever the situation is, those were the people that were in an issue. Why would you sign some? If a normal job gives you benefits, health benefits, some places have unions, some places don't have unions. But the biggest thing is Bethany now sees that it's a concern because Bethany sees that since the actors are striking, they're asking the reality people to almost turn up a notch. And it's a good thing that, they're speaking out and they're trying to get a union. So that way, if someone feels uncomfortable in regards to someone trying to put something in somebody's undergarment and somebody other husband is supposed to buzz you, Bravo's allowing Kandi's products to be pushed and sold and make women feel uncomfortable. I wish I was at work and someone tries to put something in my undergarment to try and help push her products. Excuse me? People are not dumb. She basically saying she don't have a problem because they like her. They like Kandi. They like pushing Kandi products. They tried to give Kandi even a show with her family and it didn't go well. Let's go there. The trip in regards to the family, and then in regards to Kandi restaurants. They tried to give her shows outside of Bravo. She couldn't carry that either. And then, not only could she not carry it, she couldn't carry it, and there was altercations. People didn't know if they were getting biscuits or the other B thing. And then she went on this press tour to try and help her brand so people wouldn't talk about the altercations at her restaurant. People aren't stupid, Kandi. That's the funny thing about it. She act like people are so dumb and we don't see what's really going on. Kandi's a part of the problem in regards to what's going on with Bravo, period. She never stuck up for Nene because Kandi likes how they treat her. But until the tables are turned, they canceled her show. She was upset. They should have canceled that show because the production, the camera people don't want to be worried about if another altercation is going to happen. They let the first altercation, like, okay. But the second or the third, whatever, if there was a third, whatever. But yeah, they're not going to let too many issues go away, Kandi. I don't even watch the show that much to even not know what we see, that Bravo has slight favoritism for Kandi. And if there was someone that, okay, she's been the longest, she loves to give her list, and it's great to have so many accomplishments, but not to want to always put all your business out there, all what you want to talk about. You try and hold back stuff that don't give you a good light. It's very clear. Go listen to this interview. She will pat herself on the back. We saw the Scott sister issue. We saw that. Everybody sees what happens. We saw that. The Scott sisters. And if there was a problem with money, it should have been taken care of. Who took that money? Who did it get routed to? There needs to be more of an investigation. But Kandi liked that there was a Scott situation, sister problem. She liked it. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Go check this interview out. Nene called out a lot of women. Nene called out Kandi, but yeah, she said Kandi should be a part of her cast. Why? Because she knows Candy's going to get the favoritism from Bravo. Hello? That's why she said she wants you there. Because even if you don't really talk about yourself, you know how to stir things up with other women. You know how to investigate uh, and put yourself in other women to have them talk about themselves. Bravo sees that. Nene sees that. Duh. But what was this? Not Haiti. And yeah, she has had, a lot of things happen. And she's talking about her accolades and how she was younger, being on the Masked Singer. She puts herself in situationships where she works outside of Bravo. So that way she gets into projects that Bravo can't touch that check. She make a product, Bravo touches that check. She has to go outside of the realm of doing things because Bravo is possibly getting into, and like I said, they're adding themselves to what she has going on as far as products. So she has to make another living doing extracurricular things and doing extra things outside of Bravo. That's only common sense. No other housewives really does that because no other housewives has products like Kandi has products. So what wishes? We see a slight favoritism from Bravo. We see things are a little over sexualized in regards to Kandi. We see that Kandi pushes the narrative over sexualizing, and it's a concern, and it needs to be addressed. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a lawsuit because right now the lawyers are basically saying, gather this information. There's been some complaints. We want to look into it. Don't try and delete or get rid of. We know it's there. And we're going to make sure that you know that we know it's there and don't delete anything. Because once you delete something and then somebody else has it, we're letting you know. We're putting you on notice. So I hope that there is a lawsuit and I hope many people come forward because basically what it's doing is giving people time to add their name to the alleged lawsuit. Maybe there's 100 and now that they put it out, maybe 200, 300, maybe older castmates and their children will get involved. But well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Let me know in the comments how you feel about Bravo over actualizing, how you feel about Kandi, how you feel about the favoritism, how you feel about, you know, things that just happen on the show and how Real Housewives of Atlanta is boring. It is. It is. The storylines, when they're outside of the storyline, when they're doing regular media, they do anything for a click and a view, and they've been taught that. The unhealthy relationships, the marriages, the breakups. Well wishes. Thanks for tuning in. Everyone have a great day.